It's week 2 of the National Football League. And this one features Trent McDuffie. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Chiefs and the Bengals, next on Madden Football.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengals make their way out on offense for the first time, led by their fifth-year quarterback out of LSU, Joe Burrow.
Burrow is coming off a year where he suffered his second season-ending injury over a 4-year span. And while that's certainly concerning, there's certainly no denying he's truly one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL whenever he's on the field. However, for them to reach their full potential, he has to be out there. Because as long as he is, this team is a legitimate contender to win it all.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
Now it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 4. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And the tight end goes in motion left. Here's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, now
do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Mahomes now to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 2nd down and 3. Toss right side to Pacheco. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The Chiefs had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs 1st down as a tackle made at the 18. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. And score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight.
Now this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
They go play action with Burrow. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now Burrow. They'll run the screen with Moss. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, as the quarterback and the play caller totally in something different. Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
After 7-0. Oh, line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Burrow looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Moss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
On the right side open is Gesicki. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That one taken in by T. Higgins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Back to throw here. Throw left side complete to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as he'll get it down inside the 25. Burrow on play action. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
These units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's the Kansas City away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he's going to get this one to the 23. And they start 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Open man is Higgins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Here's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase.
In bunches, he may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. KC's offense ready to take over. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Counting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2. Scored or yardage. What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's... Well, the Chiefs are going to get him. Looks like a 9-yard loss. Now here's Brad Robbins now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. The man in motion is Brown. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd down and 6 now.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mahomes going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get this well past.
Knows how to fight for the football.
Make some good plays today.
And again, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Second and a couple. Back to throw again. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw again. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end. Game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now they go play action now. Burrow toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now it's Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Burrow looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From midfield now, Burrow. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in KC.
Go.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They were losers a week ago to Baltimore, but they lead things here as they start 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. In motion left goes a tight end. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Mahomes again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the 1st half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the 2nd half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Butker's kick here is good, and they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They go play action with Burrow. The open man here, Renfro. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Burrow on play action. Checks that one down, complete to Moss. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
He's got Renfro on the out route.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
A pass complete downfield to Renfro.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air again, Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row.
Now Moss hit, and the football pops free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flat.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up. And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Now a 2nd and 2. A quick throw caught by Rice.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. And again, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, To watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that, because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show, because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side complete to Chase. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. He's got Higgins over the middle. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he's brought down at the 16. Now Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's Moss. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Mahomes now to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Mahomes to throw once more. He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They go play action with Burrow. He will find his man Chase, complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, 33 yards. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one caught by Rice. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Man open left side is Brown. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
They had yet to run the ball. Definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Mahomes will throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Here's 2nd down and 3. Mahomes. And he's got it. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now 1st and goal. Mahomes to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 2 touchdowns. 47 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. Finding Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Mahomes. That is caught. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Mahomes now to throw. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. To the sideline and incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Bengals, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis,